Welcome back to Stasis. Let's go through that door. Okay, big room.
Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Okay, we have the entertainment block. Scuffing on the floor in front of this door indicates that it has seen frequent use. Okay, entertainment block, interesting. Steam. Steam wafts constantly upward. No, it wafts downward. So it's more benign than the gas in the room. Broken monitors, there's an elevator shaft. The constant flickering of lights does not add to my confidence. And the door isn't open, there's a dead tree. Mess hall, sleep blocks A is accessible. Security panel for tram station B. Oh. What's that? Fog? That doesn't look good. Let's go to the security panel. Don't just use it, please. Be a normal computer. I can do a control override. Door locked due to atmosphere. Okay, I'm gonna die if I do that now. Okay, let's go down here to the mess hall. That's dark. Not anymore. Two doors. I'm going to take the right door.
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile.
Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has strangled, wistful look on his face as if it were imagining an escape into the sheery landscape on the walls.
Looks like he didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor. The shit I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shitty is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my co-worker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. Isabella has been talking to me. I hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm really not into that. Even if she was a guy, she's just so difficult to deal with. I think she purposefully leaves some shadow of a doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry just so that he'll hang around. The poor guy is obsessed. It's creepy, but it's also the teeniest bit sweet. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him. Really, I don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but she's the only thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. Big kitten. Are we speaking cat here or alien whatever? Isabella smacked Harry right across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered. Poor guy. Oh. I would have been flattered by what? Ah, the smack. Yeah. Everything's so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing. I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so. But I want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. Interdepartmental pool to win 64 days of leave. What a joke. Kitchen security and maintenance aren't even eligible when they are the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. This fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby's such a cow. She says she hopes it gives me cancer, but that way I could start over with new organs organs, courtesy of Kane Corp, of course. I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted, but that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Shelby said, "Oh, it all makes sense now. You go, girl." But I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she can keep a secret. I don't want everyone involved in my business. This mushroom plan that hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it's made life in the plan just a little more grueling. People have been complaining to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant, I can smell it too. Emergency rations. I snuck some food to Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I noticed just today that Harry has the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite, then shoves as much in his mouth as he can. Ah, the simple things. Power's out in places around the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next. That sure wouldn't end well. Haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumptions. Oh god, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all of this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry and make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could ever care about me. I'm second-guessing myself if any of the three names... I mean, Jupiter was a kitten, but if Harry or Isabella, any of those, is even a human. Those guys who went to work on Station B haven't come back yet. Yeah, that's the door I didn't want to open. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can now, so I can stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well, partly because of Jupiter and partly for reasons I don't understand. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it will just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll all make it out of here, but Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know, will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? I'll have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. So Grant has a thing going for Harry. So this is Grant, and this is the other person. This corpse has been savaged. Its leg is nothing more than 10 strapped bone.
I'll never get used to this.
That's Harry. Okay, Harry is a person. Belle looks like she's angry or something. But it goes to the second one if I click it. Okay. Belle says she's fine, but I'm going to keep an eye on her. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her, that dick. Doesn't know how to care for a lady, not a lady like Belle. He's talking about Isabella. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, and Belle seems like she needs this comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I did get caught, Belle would know that I truly do anything for her. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angry every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dick? I decided to stay on the Groomlake so that I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering says that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. The fungi is all over in hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one. I honestly don't think it will work. I suggested it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand that he's not fit to protect her. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm going to fight it when I see it. It will only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to take a couple of seconds onto hers. And that was Harry Warden. What else do we have here? A sleeping cot. The scattered cots would offer a restful solitude if it weren't for the human innards that lie between them. Breathtaking backgrounds for people who will never see them again. The human innards about everything here. Old blood is flaking off this locker, exposing the remarkably shiny surface below. On closer examination, the blood has congealed to form a paste that is smeared over a once personal locker. These lockers have been lacerated with the deep red blood of the people who were killed here. So, nothing else I see around here. So this was a lore room. So it's good that I came here first and I didn't go to the other room first. There's nothing down here, yeah. Okay. Middle room. Wait a minute. Wait! While going out, I think I saw something. There. The bed locker. Some of the beds here sport a small safe, which is obviously used personal effects and valuables. Locker is open, but empty. And we got linen bedsheet. Great. We got something out of my backtracking. Great. Now let's... Wait, there are papers on the ground. I didn't even see them before. Countless abandoned photographs of families and loved ones are strewn across the floor. There. Now we can go here. So what do we see here? Oh, a torn up floor. Slabs of industrial grating have been pushed upward from below, rampant like a discarded memo. The gusts of the level below lie exposed. Then I know what I need that for, I think. Another sleeping cot has been wrenched away from the wall. From somewhere under the floor grating, steam wafts constantly upwards, though it's more benign than the gas in the room. 2 PDAs. Organic growth. At the thickest sections of tangled growth, bulbous knots form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you can hear the rasp of labored breathing. These artificial scenes of natural environments will soon be covered by the unnatural but very real growth entangling this room. I think I need that to let me down here. Yeah, he's using it. Great.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
He would then have said that he can't go down. I didn't check the PDAs yet. That's Bell's PDA. Laundry day? Not laundry day? No, laundry day. Candy day. 101238. Okay. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks, but I figure the longer I work for the Cane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Harry is protective and not in a cute way. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor whenever Grant even looks at me are unnervingly familiar, just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. But what do I do now? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's grown herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all of this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. So all of them are pricks. Harry opted to stay on the Groomlake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake. But he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle though. I'm Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. I keep hearing shit about a fungal growth spreading over the Groomlake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in the strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon, unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. This shit is about to get dangerous. People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female. I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me. Okay, that's Isabella. All 3 of them are pricks. Let's look at the 4th PDA. Shelby. The person that was one time name dropped. I couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though. So that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I'd need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. I guess I'm obliged to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I will never ever go back and read this shit. The Groomlake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groomlake. Where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist, and as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. So Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's going to be a long painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste 0 out of 10. Effectiveness 10 out of 10. That stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Liquor supplies running low, food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing, at least I didn't starve. On the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we are probably going to die or something. I have no regrets, not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. Okay. Then go through the floor now. 4 total pricks together.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And we landed in the sewage. Should I have checked that security terminal and what's beyond that? Maybe. He doesn't feel good.
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
This passage of sludge reflects the maze of slats above, creating a quasi-illusion of infinitude. Okay, we can go down or up. I will arbitrarily choose up. And I'm slow. An unfamiliar smell emanates from the corroded drain. Ooh, I think I'm hearing the entertainment thing. There was... What's that on the lower right? Okay, interesting. This throughway passes over the channel below, providing access between the 2 terminus points. The sides are scored with a variety of markings. John Kernes, Classified, Kane Corporation. Personal data text 7907, blood group 0 negative, security level classified. And I can pick anything up. I don't know what that CC stands for. At first glance, the half-submerged skeleton seems to lurk in a vade like a prehistoric predator. And we have 4 grating here again.
Your skin looks dissolved.
Your plug suit should protect you from any harmful chemicals. For a short while at least.
Bren Brown, Classified, Kane Corporation. Blood group 0 positive. And Remy Andre Borgen, Classified, Kane Corporation. Okay, that's... if their face is redacted, we get the Kane Corporation logo. Okay. Got that. 4 grating. Lump of metal has fallen from this jungle of alloys. And we climb it. Interesting. Okay. We got a holographic stripper. Yeah, I think in the game description on screen they advertised that.
Just killed. I've been skinned.
Eaten?
No. I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinny looks like. I never did it myself, but when I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Tom Van Neerim, Assistant Intelligence Officer, Kane Corporation. And a cigarette vending machine. Let's use that. We need to smoke now. If there is ever a time to start smoking, it's apocalypse. Because it doesn't really matter. Okay. We have Justin Lotz, Mission Specialist. That two bodies lie splayed on this pool table. They may have tried to escape what killed the others here. And that a puke cue rests atop the game table, the tip chalked up and ready to use. We take that cue to have a weapon. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Skeletal remains lie clustered together around the room as if they died in a stampede or clutching each other. Somehow the bones hold no scraps of flesh. And there's a PDA here. Stacy Dippenar. Dippenar could be Netherlands from the last name. Could also be Indian, but transcribed to a Western alphabet. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It makes my throat burn terribly though. Haha. Oh my god, I thought I was literally going to starve. The stupid fungus crap ruined all the food. We finally got a delivery and it was great to eat something. The new food isn't as good as the food Hydro makes though. I wonder if Kane Corp would ever let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. She is trying to get pregnant to get inside a medical study. Nope, they need volunteers who have actually birthed a baby or miscarried late in the pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reason. How would Kane know I was 17 anyway? I thought those documents looked darn realistic. Oh well, I guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyway. I'm literally freaking out. The Groomlake went like boom and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. He was under a bed. He is a creepy old man. I had a great idea. I said that we should use the tubes that we sent the experiments through to get people to medical because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy is going to help. She's so brave sometimes. I would go too, but she said not to. She is kinda like a mom to me, but she says that would be weird because we're best friends. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had that stupid idea, she'd be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless, like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy, now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I think I'll sit by the door so that they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second or two. I'm not always good at reading. There's a holographic emitter here. The seductive dancer sways her hips to a silent tune. More dead bodies in a strangely intimate embrace. And Stephen Cameron, Systems Specialist. Shadrick, Propulsion Specialist. And we have a neon sign. Going to the main annex is closed from this side also. as I assume this is the entertainment sector. Electrical engineer. Paul Cook. The junior engineer, that was Visa Toivonen. David Legaty, environmental system specialist. Okay, and we got this PDA, which is the last thing here. We got something weird, okay. Play the game HoloQ. Can I take that with me? No. Can't. It's from Neville Chambers. Can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give anything. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all of the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, the space adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on the Groomlake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. Okay, this is the janitor. The comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided that I'm not... We had another janitor that said that the person he was working with didn't speak English. Interesting. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided that I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and we use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bright Pond, that's my awesome ship, and Hawking crushes stuff with her cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 done. Oh, I hope I never have to read that. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know this is going to end for me. How this is going to end for me. I wish my comics book hadn't been lost in the tremors. They were pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for that. I'm gonna spend my final days taking in the universe through any window I can find. Peace out, universe. And the holographic emitter.
This looks like a recent edition.
Nothing here. The vending machine doesn't have anything, yeah? Why are those two workable? Weird. I didn't try combining stuff yet. Let's hit it with a pool cue. Okay. We got a Kane Corporation lighter, a metal lighter. Yay, we have a lighter. Okay. Same thing applies here.
Maybe. No, that won't work.
You're a drill? You're a drill.
This is a useful drill.
Am I taking the holographic emitter with me? Yes, I do. What do I need a holographic stripper for? Okay. Let's go down again. I hope you can't hear the washing machine. It's really loud right now here for me. Okay, this episode is done, and we'll start the next episode by going into the other direction in the sewers. See you then.